Peace, guys. My name is Kay, and I'm a messenger of the universe. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. Even if you're new here, this is not the first time that our souls have crossed paths. So, y'all, getting started with this general reading is going to be a bit longer than my usual readings. I really appreciate the comments that you guys leave on my videos, just a little bit of appreciation. Thank you guys for giving me suggestions. Thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you all for sending me content ideas, and thank you for everything. Thank you guys for also, I get a lot of comments that you guys like my voice and that my voice is very soothing. I'm glad that I can calm y'all down with the sound of my beautiful voice, okay? So I just wanted to really thank you guys, because sometimes your comments are literally the only thing that keeps me going in my life. And I'm not even kidding when I say that. That's why I have a lot of appreciation for y'all, and why I say thank you at like any milestone, because I really do appreciate like the platform that y'all give me, and I appreciate the support, whether it's monetary or just your attention, your energy, whatever it is that you guys give. Like, I really am very thankful for it. Like, you guys really give me a reason to keep going and to keep trying, even when my life sucks, y'all, and when stuff is not going the way that I expect it to or the way that I want it to. I really do feel like just this sense of not being alone, because I have people out there that are looking up to me, and people that do support me, and people that do love me. And like, I could never just like leave y'all hanging, you know. And I also, as an Aries sun, like, I can't give my enemies the satisfaction of seeing me lose. You know, you might see me fall down sometimes. You might see me embarrass myself. You might see me mess up. You might see me, you know, fall down sometimes. But one thing you're not gonna see is me lose, okay? So I really just wanted to thank y'all, because I really do appreciate all of the support y'all give me. And I have been going through it, to say the least. And, you know, I have a band-aid on my thumb, by the way, because I cut myself while I was cooking. That happens very often with me. But just in case anyone was wondering, I cut myself with a knife on accident. And yeah, so going through some really interesting times now, but I know that I'm gonna get through this, and this is just a minor setback in a very big picture that is greater than myself. So I'm not letting these like small setbacks like ruin my entire life or ruin my entire mood, because, you know, nothing lasts forever, which is really great in moments like these, because I don't want this feeling that I have now to last forever. So it's comforting to know that change is just around the corner, and I'm not going to be feeling this way forever. So in case anyone else is going through that as well, just know you're not alone. And good times don't last forever, but neither do bad times. So if you're going through a bad time right now, rest assured knowing that change is also around the corner for you too. So for the collective groups, I'm going to use these new decks that I've got to do a general message. This is going to be a general reading, so if you come across this video, it might have a message for you in here. Thank you guys so much again for the support y'all give. Means a lot to me. And yeah, so getting started. Okay, one thing I really can't stand about having nails is like trying to pick up cards. It's so irritating. It's so much easier when I have my little nubs. But anyway, let's get started, y'all, and see what's going on for the collective energy. Collective, what's happening for the collective, Spirit? What do you want this collective group that's tuning in? What do you want to know? So I'm already picking up the energy of someone who's very highly protected, and also your energy is very intimidating to people right now. So I'm getting like you guys are repelling energies that aren't meant for you, and you're very heavily attracting the energies that are meant for you. So I'm getting a high vibe here that you guys are in, and you guys are also very protected and protective of yourself, because the spirit insect, I guess, that I'm getting is the wasp, and the wasp spirit totem is like very protective of itself, but also doesn't just go looking for trouble, but will respond accordingly if trouble does find it. So this is like your vibe right now. Like, you guys aren't looking for trouble, looking to bother anyone, but if someone were to come and try to check you or try to put you on the spot or whatever, like, you're with the shiz. You're with the shits, okay? So we have Sokuyant. I butchered that, but oh my gosh, she is so gorgeous, y'all. I haven't looked at all of these cards, but like, look at the imagery in this card, y'all. She literally looks like a whole goddess. And look at the lady standing behind her. You guys are backed up by your ancestors. You guys are backed up by the wisdom of the gods, okay? And some of y'all might have like this hairstyle too, with like the dreads, or they could be crochet, twists, two-strand twists, passion twists, box braids, all types of stuff, just like those styles specifically. Shout out to my black women that are tuning in as well. So I am feeling with this collective group, there's a strong energy. Oh, look at this, feeling safe. So you guys are really learning how to feel comfortable in your environment. And I'm getting that some of you guys may be in an environment or in a place where you weren't always in that energy, where you didn't always feel like you were protected, where you didn't always feel like you were looked after. And like, spiritually, you do have guides, and you do have people who have always been watching out for you, even when you can't see it happening. There are your ancestors are moving behind the scenes. Your benevolent guides are really supporting you. You guys are supported by your grandmother as well. Those who are really resonating with this, you have like a grandmother's spirit guide that has been watching over you and has been giving you a lot of guidance on relationships specifically. So like, your relationship wisdom comes from this grandmother spirit guide who gives you the messages. She gives you the signs, because you know, our ancestors and guides, they can like put things in our path so that we learn. And we don't necessarily attribute it to, oh, our ancestors taught us this or showed us this, but that's kind of how it works spiritually. Like, our spirit guides will intentionally put people, places, experiences, etc. in our path when there's something that we have to learn, because they don't always just give us the answers directly. Because like, what is a life where you just have everything handed to you and you don't get to learn at all? This is like being nudged in the right direction, but not being given the direct answer, because you have to find that yourself. You have to seek that knowledge yourself, and you have to go through certain things in order to learn these things. Because I mean, you guys already know, kids don't always listen to their parents, but sometimes life will whoop that ass and will teach them themselves. And it may take a while to really like go through these lessons in maturity, but I do feel like this group, you guys are really maturing and like growing into your feminine energy more. I'm getting like more of a divine wisdom. You guys are just learning how to understand life in a more relaxed or reserved way, and also how to appreciate what you have, even if what you have is very scarce. You guys may not have everything that you possibly are searching for. You may not have all the money. You may not have the relationship you're looking for, but you're still learning how to create your own safe space for yourself, regardless of who is in your life or who isn't. You're really learning how to create your own space of safety and comfort that really brings you joy and peace, you know, even if you don't have it all together, even if you don't have a perfect life and every day isn't happy and sunshine and rainbows, you're still trying to make the best out of what you have. And that is a real alchemist, y'all. So I am getting with these cards as well, there's circle imagery, cycles. You guys are ending a really big cycle in your life right now, and as a result, you guys are just like going through the tests and the trials and tribulations, and you're learning like those big life lessons that you're like, wow, I see now why I now can see why I had to move back 10 years ago to this place. At first I thought it was bad, but now I realize like I'm in such a better place now. And it's like one of those like spiritually enlightening moments where we kind of realize like life is bigger than what we see in the moment, and bigger than what we know to be in the moment, bigger than our comfort zone even. So a lot coming in for this group. You guys are just really growing into like being a more mature person and how you carry yourself, and as a result it is becoming more intimidating because your boundaries are getting stronger, your intelligence is showing, like the way you dress, you're very beautiful, you know, you're finding ways to really step into your own authentic self, even if the things around you aren't perfect or aren't in up to par, up to your own standards. This is really about embracing yourself for all that you are in all phases. So collectively, what's going on for this group? What's happening for this collective group? What do you want them to know, Spirit? What is the biggest lessons that they're learning right now? Okay, with this root card, I'm getting that you guys this is giving sacral chakra, or not sacral chakra, it's giving root chakra with this. And I'm kind of feeling here with the Imam Kolai that I do see here that a lot of you guys are having to uproot yourself into a new place or a new area. For some of y'all, you're graduating maybe high school, graduating college, or you're just moving on to a new chapter of your life where you have to have a clean slate, or you have to move to a new home, a new country, a new place for you to find comfort in. So your security for a while is going to be a bit shaky. This could also relate to your finances as well. Some of you guys may be feeling a little bit in your survival mode energy where you have to kind of focus mainly on your source of income and how you're going to create stability into your life as well. And as a result, some of you guys can be kind of in and out of survival mode. Like you want to be spiritually enlightened and say that, oh yes, I'm abundance and I have this abundance mindset, but it's a completely other thing to be like poor or not have a lot of money and feel abundant. You know, how can you feel abundant when you don't have all the money in the world? Well, you can focus on what you are abundant in. Maybe you don't have money, but maybe you have kind-heartedness. Maybe you have a bunch of tarot decks. You may be abundant in tarot decks. You may not have a lot of money, but you're abundant in tarot decks. You know, that's what embracing abundance mindset is going to look like for those of y'all that are struggling with your finances. Because I know sometimes, like when people are like, what is it? I'm not rich. How can I be abundant or feel abundant if I'm not rich? But it's really not about that. The abundance mindset is about focusing on the things that bring you comfort and safety. So again, it's less of a focus on what you don't have and more of a focus on what you do have. And if you can't find those things that you do have, then you work towards those things so you can bring it into your life. So this is really about finding a way to feel safe and secure even when things aren't on the up and up all the time, when you don't have cash just flowing to you 24/7. How can you feel safe where you are right now without having it all, or without having your complete vision right behold in front of you? How can you find safety in your present moment without feeling like that safety is rooted to the future, without feeling like, oh, I'm not safe until I have this, I'm not safe until I move here, I'm not safe until I'm this age, I'm not safe until I graduate? These feelings that you're chasing, or at least this mindset you're in, is just going to have you it's like being in a perpetual cycle where you feel like you have to be somewhere else in order to feel safe. You have to be somewhere else. You have to be doing something. You have to be something else in order to feel safe, instead of just taking the present for what it is and accepting the safety where it is in this moment. And also for this collective, I'm getting like your ancestors really want you to use this wisdom that they're offering you. They want you to use this wisdom because it is gold. And you know, the things that you didn't appreciate in the past, you probably are learning to appreciate it a lot more as well. And you're finding more safety and allowing yourself to express gratitude for what you do have as well. So for this collective, the main energy I'm picking up for you guys for messages and what you need to hear is invite yourself to happiness, invite yourself to having the things that you want, invite yourself to feeling safe in your environment, invite yourself to have these things without feeling like they're unreachable or they're unobtainable, because honestly, the only thing that makes them unobtainable is your mindset that you can't have it, because these things are accessible to you, and these cards are telling me they are. And again, all of this is just about the focus on your root chakra, your safety, your survival, how you get by in life. And it relates a lot to our finances, the root chakra, because mainly most people feel secure when you have security in some way, and usually security comes from having wealth, when you have money. So this is why the focus here is on your root chakra, because even I've read for people, y'all, that have money, that are well off financially, but they still don't feel abundant. They feel like they need more money in order to feel safe. And I'm just like, you're going to keep chasing this feeling. You just have to, reevaluate your life as it is now, because there's a lot of stuff that you have that other people that are less fortunate, they would kill just to have that car you have, or just to have that phone you have. Like, they would literally kill someone. And it's like, it really is a matter of mindset for people. And for some people, I wouldn't say everyone, but for some people, it really is just a matter of how you're looking at your life, because we can easily overlook our blessings and look towards someone else with more than what we have and be like, oh my God, they're perfect. Their life is perfect because they have something I don't. But like, not reality. That's not reality. So this is just me trying to bring y'all down back to earth, okay? Down back to your root chakra and understanding, like, yes, be grateful for what you have now. It's not perfect, but nothing that you ever achieve in life will be. So you might as well just appreciate the here and now. So next off, let's get from this Moonology deck and see what's going on in love. What is this group attracting in their love life? What's coming for them in love that they can't see? What's coming for them in love? I'm already getting a channel song. It's by Summer Walker and it's called Girls Need Love. And it's like, honestly, I'm trying to stay focused. You must think I've got to be joking when I say I just need it now. I just need something. I just need some love. Tired of getting with these lame niggas, baby. I just need a thug. So what's coming in love? Okay, y'all are tired. Okay, you're tired of dealing with the games. You're tired of dealing with these people that's just for the streets. You're tired of dealing with all of it. Like, you just want love at this point. You guys could have been chasing like hood dudes in the past, or chasing people who weren't so good, but they gave you the attention that you needed. They gave you the thrill. And because you're in this maturing energy and you're understanding life from a different perspective and understanding what it means to be safe and to have real security, you're understanding like, what I was chasing in the past wasn't real security. That was just a thrill. It was just a chase. It was just fun. And then when you look back in that more mature mindset, you're like, that really isn't that fun. It's not. Like, I need something that's more stable. Like, you guys are really looking for stability now and tired of chasing after like stupid things that don't really matter in the long term. And as a result, you guys are understanding, like, appreciating people from your past that really looked out for you when you weren't looking out for yourself. I'm getting like, there is someone in your love life that is trying to make themselves known. This could be a Sun, Moon, Virgo person. This person does want to take inspired action towards you, but they are taking their time. This is someone who's very like realistic, or just very like, they have a grounded way of, it's like they like to look at love and their love life from a practical standpoint. And they're like, at the same time, this person is feeling very passionate about you, and they want to make whatever it is that they see, the vision that they see between you and them, they want to see this come to life. But for whatever reason, this person is taking their time and they're being more realistic about this. Like, hey, okay, maybe I do feel this nice dreamy Disney movie emotions for this person, but I do understand also at the same time that I have to be realistic about approaching this person in this situation. How can I make them feel safe? How can I make them feel comforted? And how can I make them just feel comfortable opening up? I kind of like to view people as a flower when I meet them. Okay, it sounds kind of weird, but everyone is like a plant to me, because when I take care of my plants, every plant can't just be given the same amount of water, the same amount of attention or care. You have to really learn each plant as its own species, or as its own, plant. Because if you treat every plant the same way, they're gonna die. They're not gonna grow as effectively. Some of them might survive because that's what they need, but some plants need things that are different. So if you approach people with this mindset that they're like a plant, so you don't know anything about their needs, but they will show you what their needs are. They will remind you of what their needs are as you get to know them. So understand that, like, you're not gonna just know what someone needs right off the bat. You may know surface level, like everyone knows plants need sunlight, water to thrive, but when you actually have a garden, or you actually have like your own plants to take care of, you like you still give it more things. Like I have plant food, and I have these like vitamin things that I like. It's not vitamins, but y'all, it's like for plants. Okay, but there's like extra stuff that you give to your plants, and they all have specific needs and things that you do and don't do to each plant. So that's kind of how people are too. You can't just treat everyone the same and expect the same results, because it's just not going to work that way. So with this group, I'm getting like you guys are really like, I keep getting like y'all are really understanding people in a way that is really beneficial to you, especially when it comes to love and relationships. And because of you're taking this approach and understanding everyone isn't the same, especially in your love life, you're starting to like naturally place people where they belong. Okay, because there's always going to be like a natural divide, I guess, in a way, or the way that we see people. We're going to put people on a pedestal based off of what they do or don't do for us. Like that person that treated you like trash, you're going to probably put them lower, on a lower place, on a lower pedestal than that person that made you feel safe and happy and protected and loved. Like that's naturally how we're going to view the people in our love life and how we vet them. So with this group, I'm getting like you guys might have options, but you're very intimidating to many of them, so they're scared to let you know how they feel. But also you guys are honestly stepping into your own power and understanding like what you need, what are your needs, like what do you like, what don't you like, what triggers you, what doesn't trigger you, like what makes you feel weak, what complements your energy. And like I'm getting like just a very like you guys are really just having this understanding of life and this understanding of the world that's really helping you, and it's helping you navigate your love options more. You guys are taking a step back from just jumping into relationships because someone likes you or gives you attention. Like, okay, anyone can do that. Anyone can give you attention, but just because someone loves you or is giving you attention doesn't mean it's the best thing out there. Like what if you never know like what the best thing is, even when you do feel like you have the best thing, because it's like there's always going to be something out there that could top that, but you wouldn't know unless you go out and explore for yourself. So I'm just getting like this vibe that this group, you guys are really learning like your own standards and what you will and won't accept in love, and like you're really like elevating to that queen status of like, just I'm not going to tolerate this anymore, and if you treat me like this, you don't get access to the goods. Okay, you don't get access to the kingdom. And you know, you may not be, again, for this group, you may be still working on your finances and working on your stability, but still at the same time understanding that you have more to offer than just wealth. You have more to offer than just money. You have beauty, you have strength, you have intelligence, you have wisdom. Like there's more to offer than just money as well. This is what this reading is pointing to too. So maybe you guys are like talented, you have the skills, you have the inspiration, but you just don't have the money yet, which is why you're so focused on this survival energy and gaining wealth, because you may already have everything down pat. And some of y'all, you could be the complete opposite, where you have the money, but you don't have like the other necessary skills like intellect, or you don't really have the inspiration or the creativity to go after what you want. Everyone's going to be at a different point, but I do feel like you guys are in the same energy where you're just understanding your value, not just based off of what you don't have, but what do you have as well. So again, you guys are assessing your love situations with more like intellect, with more wisdom and understanding. Like, okay, I can't just keep jumping into relationships with people. Like I am a likable person. Okay, that's why people enjoy my presence. That's why people like to be around me. But I can't just be giving out my light to everybody, because everyone's not going to appreciate it. So you guys are learning how to find these people that are going to appreciate your light and appreciate you for all that you are, and also expressing gratitude too. So I'm hearing like just being thankful, very like just being grateful is like the message here. Like you're trying to attract people that are very grateful for you and your energy. Luna, get your head up out that shoe right now. Go. Anyway, so I do feel like you guys are just learning to assess the situations with a more like grounded point of view and focusing on the positives and being more optimistic about your love life, because that's how you notice more doorways opening up for you and more opportunities coming in. So the last thing I want to pull for y'all is from this tarot deck here. We're going to see what they need to know. What does this group need to know? What is this group to us? Yeah, you have options. That's what y'all need to know and love. You have options. So don't put all of your eggs in one basket. If I were you, I would assess every option, your likes and dislikes on each one, their strengths, their weaknesses, which one complements you the best, which one does not complement you the best, and just really assessing, like I said, when it comes to like just looking at these 7 of cups like they're plants. These are going to be all of your different options, and they're all going to have different needs and different wants and different desires with you. But also understanding that you do have options. You don't just have one. You don't have to put all of your eggs into this one basket. You don't have to put all of your eggs into this one situation or this one person, not before you've really experienced everything else, or what everyone else is offering you as well. Because this person might offer you the sun, but what if this person's offering you the moon? And what if you want the moon more than you want the sun? I mean, the sun might be attractive, but what if you need the moon more? What if the moon complements your energy more? Or what if this person, they have a heart, they have more of a heart, they're not so emotionless about everything. And then you got like, there's so many just different opportunities that the universe is just trying to open you up to. So just be open to understanding like you do have options and choices and decisions to make. And as a Gemini moon myself, I personally hate I hate having options. As funny as it is, like I hate having to choose between like this and that and that and that. Like it's too much. That's why I do like 50 things at once. But I can say that having options is helpful because you really do understand and look at things from a different perspective, and not just like doing things out of desperation, like jumping into a relationship because you don't want to be alone, or just jumping into a relationship with someone because you feel like they're the only person that's ever going to love you. Like those are low vibrational decisions to make when you're in that energy of desperation and in that energy of neediness. Like it's gonna do the opposite of what you want. It's gonna repel what you really want and attract the things you don't want. So you guys are really just taking a step back, taking your time, being more wise in love and in choosing, and also understanding like everyone's not going to complement your energy the way that you need. So it's also about just understanding what it is that you really want, and as a result you're able to pick the choice that works best for you. Okay, thank you guys so much for joining me, group not group but collective that's clicked on this video. I hope it resonated for you all. If it did, drop a like, comment, and subscribe. If you would like to join my beautiful community of my lovely ravens, my name is Kay. I had the pleasure of being your reader today, and I hope another day I can be your writer too. If you guys would like to read any of my 7 books, link is in the description box. To reach my Wattpad, you all can read any of my books. And also, if you guys want more exclusive content, $3 for the highest tier to gain access to all the content and extra private readings on Patreon. And also, I have an Instagram at KIntuitive. You guys can follow me on there if you guys want to see more content for free. So thank you guys so much again for all the support that you guys give to me. I hope I help you guys out, and thank you. Peace out.